All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're looking at a huge, and I mean huge, business opportunity that most people are overlooking. And we're also going to talk about the incredible AI tools that are making it possible for pretty much anyone to jump on it. This is about a whole new kind of entrepreneur using a totally new kind of technology. So let's start with a number that might surprise you: 55%. That's the percentage of Americans who are already using AI. A lot of the time, you don't even realize it's happening. You know, when your bank flags a weird transaction or Netflix just knows what movie you want to watch next. Yep, that's AI. It's not some sci-fi thing anymore. It's here and it's opening up some seriously cool new doors. So where are these big opportunities exactly? Well, that brings us to part one, what we're calling the longevity gold rush. We are talking about a market that is massive, it's growing every single day, and for some reason, the tech world has almost completely ignored it. I mean, this quote from Forbes just nails it. The tech industry has this massive blind spot. It's totally obsessed with younger users, but older adults are online, they're using digital tools, and they have very real needs that are just not being met. Now, that gap, that's not just a problem. It's a multi-billion-dollar opportunity that's just sitting there, waiting for someone with the right idea. And what do these opportunities actually look like? Well, just think about it for a second. How about voice-activated gadgets that don't make you squint at a tiny screen? Or scam prevention apps that act like a digital bodyguard? Or even just fun, simple tech designed to help people connect with family and friends? These aren't just little niche ideas. They solve major, everyday headaches for millions and millions of people. There's actually a really great way to think about this. Senior Planet came up with this health, wealth, and self framework, and it's basically a roadmap for innovation. You can see this amazing progression. Take health, for example. Today, we have voice assistants that help with daily reminders, but soon that evolves into things like AI-powered cameras that can actually detect a fall and call for help. And then down the road on the horizon, we're talking about robots that can help with personal care. It shows you how we go from helpful to life-saving to truly life-changing. Okay, so this all sounds incredible, right? But you're probably thinking, how does a regular person, someone without a PhD in computer science or a boatload of cash, actually get in on this? And that is the perfect question. It brings us right to part two, AI as your co-founder. The secret weapon here is something called no-code AI. The best way to think about it is like this. Remember how you used to have to be a professional coder to build a website? And now anyone can just drag and drop their way to a beautiful site? Well, no-code AI is doing that exact same thing, but for artificial intelligence. It means you can build powerful, amazing things without writing a single line of code. It makes the technology accessible, fast, and super cheap. And this is so crucial because it completely flips the script on what it takes to start a business. I mean, look at this. From the very first step of just brainstorming ideas, to doing market research that used to take months, to creating a product, designing a logo, building a store, and even running your marketing, AI can literally be your partner every single step of the way. What used to take a whole team of experts can now be done by one person. And hey, if you think this is all just theory, get this. The website getgetjob.com. It's an AI tool for resumes. It was built and became profitable in just 72 hours. Let that sink in. 72 hours by one person using AI and these no-code platforms. This wasn't some huge company. It was one person who turned an idea into a real money-making business over a weekend. A weekend. I mean, the difference between the old way and the new AI way is just night and day. The old way, you needed a big team, tons of cash, serious technical skills, and it could take you years to even launch. The new way, a single person can launch in days with almost no money because AI fills in all those technical gaps. The barrier to entry to become an entrepreneur, it's not just been lowered, it's been completely demolished. So when it becomes this easy for anyone to build something, that has some pretty profound effects. So let's talk about who gets to be an entrepreneur now. This is part three. The new entrepreneur emerges. You know, you hear a lot of scary stuff about AI taking jobs, but the data from the World Economic Forum paints a really different picture. Yeah, maybe 92 million jobs go away, but look at this. An estimated 170 million new jobs are expected to be created. So this isn't about job elimination, it's about job transformation. The whole idea of what work is changing, and that's creating brand new roles. And one of the most exciting of these new roles is a completely new kind of founder. Seriously, forget the stereotype of the 20-something in a hoodie. There's a new powerhouse founder on the scene, the active senior, who takes their decades of life experience and uses it to build a business that solves a problem they actually understand. And these are real people doing amazing things. Alexandra Dunhill started a women's health company when she was 60, and Carmen Hojosa, after spending decades looking for a better alternative to leather, she went back, got her PhD in her 60s, and then founded the company that makes Piñatex, that cool sustainable material from pineapple leaves. For them, their experience wasn't a roadblock, it was the entire foundation for their success. And this quote from the CEO of Care really gets to the heart of it. The single biggest advantage these new entrepreneurs have is their lived experience. They have an intimate, first-hand understanding of the problems in that underserved market we talked about. They're not just guessing what people need, they know. And that is a perspective a younger founder simply can't fake. So after all of this, what are the big takeaways? What should you remember? Number 1, AI has made starting a business easier than it has ever been in human history. Number 2, your own life experience, all the stuff you've learned, is now your single most valuable asset for creating something new. Which means, and this is number 3, that anyone, and I mean anyone, at any age can now be a builder and a problem solver. And number 4, this isn't just about making a profit, it's about creating real value for society. And finally, the big one, learning to work with AI, that is the new key to your career security. So, it all comes down to this one simple question. We've seen there's a massive, hungry market that's been ignored for way too long. We've seen that the tools to build real solutions are now accessible to everyone. And we've seen that your own life experience is the secret weapon. So the tools are here. The market is waiting. The only question left is, what will you build?